The opposite of Donald Trump is an Asian man who likes math.
Andrew Yang may want to rethink that catchphrase because apparently math is racist. Seattle's public schools are considering a proposal that would mix social justice in with math, including studying how math has been appropriated by Western culture and that math itself is racist. Ann DeLesio Parson is a sociologist and educator who agrees with the premise of the proposal and joins me now. All right, so Ann, let me just see where I'm confused so you understand what's going on. I am bad at math, and if math is racist, and I'm also white, does that make me too dumb to be racist or not racist enough to be good at math?
Not racist enough. Jesse, that's such a long conversation. First of all, remember Dr. DeLesio Parson.
Yes, Dr. Parson.
So please don't refer to me by Ann, but I appreciate it.
Okay, I apologize, Doctor.
Thank you. Jesse, is Jesse okay?
Jesse's fine. I just thought we were on a more, close term, but that's fine. We can
We were,
keep
but
it.
I can't see you, so like I'm getting used to this virtual connection.
Okay.
And it's weird not to be able to like look at you when I'm talking.
Okay. Tell me why math is racist, Doctor.
Yes. So it's funny, on November 6, 2016, I was at a conference on statistics, and I raised my hand, and I was like, are you telling me statistics are racist? And that was, what, almost 3 years ago? And I was really confused when I asked the question and spent years reading about many different things. Have you, Jesse, read Native Son, which I gave you last time we met?
I read it in high school, but I have not reread it since the last time you gave it to me. But what does that have to do with is math racist?
So the critical race theory is a framework for understanding the world that helps us understand that this entire country is racist, right? We have a white supremacist racial caste system in the United States.
Wait. Can you just stop for 1 second?
Right?
Are you saying that all white people in America are racist?
Yeah, I am too. Sometimes it happens. We were socialized, right? The process of socialization and learning about social norms.
So you're
that
racist.
Happened.
You're a racist.
Occasionally it happens.
How?
I usually apologize it when I realize it.
How are you a racist? What do you think makes you superior?
Jesse, that question doesn't make sense.
Well, isn't racism the belief that one race is inherently superior than another race and then you discriminate against other races?
That is a piece of racism, but you gave a definition that's really old. And language evolves over time.
Okay,
and race and white supremacy. What are race and white supremacy today?
Yeah, okay.
They are structures that affect us all. So people do things that are racist all the time, myself included, because we don't realize that's happening.
Okay,
like microaggressions.
Okay, microaggressions, fine. I think we're getting sidetracked a little bit, Doctor. Explain how math is racist. I still haven't really understood the premise from you.
Well, the first premise, the first starting point that we have to get on the same page on is that we live in a white supremacist racial caste system.
Okay, I'm not willing
to
agree with that. No, I disagree with that. But just explain, because we're running out of time, Doctor. How is 2 plus 2 equals 4? How does that discriminate against black people or brown people?
1 stick plus 2 stick. Humans were like, hey, here's a stick, here's another. I just did some math. That was not racist. We're on the same page with that?
Okay.
1 plus 1 equals 2?
Yes.
Okay. Humans have then used math and numbers and statistics in all sorts of ways, from counting black and brown bodies as they made them property and brought them over to these lands, to much more recently, scholars who said that white people were more intelligent than people of color. That's called scientific racism, the use of statistics and tools to construct the idea it's like something deep in our brains. It's hard to recognize, and that's why it requires time, Jesse. I asked your question,
just
and it took
because
me
people
more than 3
counted
years to get here.
With slavery, does it make counting racist? You understand? Something could be
Absolutely
related
not.
to each other, but not a causation. You understand what I mean?
Do you understand what statistics is?
I think I do. I'm not understanding, though, if you understand. That's the point. Doctor, I have to run. I have to run.
Yeah.
Doctor, maybe we could do this again sometime and you could explain it to me.
I would
Thank you
love
very
to
much.
come to the Democratic debate
All
in
right.
Milwaukee next year.
Thank you. Still ahead, a Water's World Halloween flashback.